I really enjoy using this Nautilus Nitro Pulldown machine. The first time I used this machine was actually in Oklahoma City back in 2017 at the RTS Mastery course. And I remember it was on a lunch break and I was like, I'll get a bit of a workout in on my lunch break. So I was doing these pull downs. I'm like, man, this is feeling really nice. And then I hear Tom yelling across the room, wrong, wrong. I'm like, oh man, how am I getting something seemingly simple so wrong? But then he came over and talked me through how you might do this one a little bit more effectively. So I'm going to share with you some of the learnings I got from RTS on using this Nautilus Nitro Pulldown so that you can get the most out of it if you do have it in your gym. Why do I like this piece? Well, there's a few reasons. One is it has two cams on it actually. It's got a resistance cam and an effort cam. The effort cam is the one you can see on the screen. And when you have machines with cams and belts on them, it's actually really nice because you can then modify those cams. You can put things under the belt to prop them up where you want them to. And what that can do is if you do it correctly, you can actually get that resistance to drop off a little bit as you get to the short position in this exercise, which is what we want when we're doing a pull down exercise. It's nice if that resistance actually drops off a little bit as we get to that short range. So having the cam on this is really beneficial for me. I know there is a Nautilus Xpload version, which is plate loaded, doesn't have a cam on it. So that's the reason I didn't buy the Xpload one. But the Xpload one does have some benefits in itself because it's plate loaded. If you've got a big bodybuilder or someone really strong, you can just stack plates on that thing and still get something out of it. So the Xpload one certainly is a nice piece as well. The handle width on this machine is really nice. Some pull down machines have like narrow handles or handles that diverge or handles that are too wide. These ones are kind of just outside shoulder width, which is really cool because it's just really nice for training lats when you've got something that width. So that's a really nice aspect to this machine. You might be wondering why I've chosen to use like the straps in this one. And the reason for that is when I'm training lats, I want it to be all about lats. So this really allows me to narrow in, make a workout more efficient and really focus in on lats such that I don't have to worry about elbow stuff. I can go and train elbow muscles in a different exercise, and it just makes workouts far more efficient when you can maximize challenge on those one or two muscles at a time. Now you'll notice I'm actually leaning a fair way forward when I'm doing this exercise. I'm not kind of sitting on the machine the way you might think you would sit on the machine. And the reason is that I want to kind of be pulling straight down. I don't want to be pulling down and back. If I'm pulling down and back, I'm actually increasing the resistance at that bottom part of the range and kind of undoing some of the effects, the beneficial effects that I get from the cam in this exercise. So that's the reason for the forward lean on this one. And that's the thing Tom was showing me back in 2017 when I was leaning back and using it the way I thought maybe you were meant to use it. So that's kind of an aspect there, is that forward lean does actually help you maximize the drop off that you get from the cam on this machine. Overall, it's a really nice piece. I'm glad I spent about a year or two trawling Facebook Marketplace and Gumtree to find this machine. Really makes lat training nice and efficient, and it's a great option to have in a gym.